Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a review regarding the Spektrum receiver which I have bought separately. No, not separately, actually it was supposed to come with my X12, but the supplier forgot to supplier sent me a wrong order. He sent me the order which does not consist the receiver, but I paid for the receiver model with the receiver model, but he sent me a non-receiver model. But I just told him the issue when I received my radio from the courier department, and they just send me a separate a receiver for this. It's the same receiver which comes with this unit, and they send me a separate one. They paid for it. They paid the shipping, everything for it. So I'm glad that they did a good job regarding this. And this is a review. This is the 9-channel AR9030T. T stands for telemetry. It has a built-in telemetry system. You don't need additional module to get the telemetry information on your transmitter. And this is my first receiver which has an inbuilt telemetry system. I've been using Spektrum for not quite from since I started this hobby. I have been using Spektrum products. I have many receivers, including a 9-channel, which I obviously comes with the transmitter whenever I purchase it. So this is the first 9-channel receiver with telemetry, and I have also an additional telemetry system. The model number is TM1000, which is an additional receiver module which you connect to the receiver to get the telemetry information. Now in the package, this is a beautiful package. I'll be opening after some time. Let me open it. Okay, this is the cover. You will get some information, the manual, design manual, and it has multiple languages, so you can go through it. I have already, it's the same with the same notes with each and every receiver you get. A very good packing, and here's is the receiver. On the first note, it's really thick. It's really beefy. Maybe because of the telemetry which is inbuilt inside, but this is really beefy, and it can go with the larger models, larger gas or turbine models which you have, or the bigger electric models which you have. So in those models, space is not a problem. But definitely, if you are looking for a small model, a smaller model, trainer or something like a glide or something, definitely this is not the receiver which I'm going to use in it. So this is a really beefy receiver, and you get a bind button, which is probably new to me, because I'm used to the bind port to bind my receivers. This is a bind button, so that whenever you're binding the telemetry also. So this is a bind button, and you have certain informations on both the side, which is again new to me. Here you have some ports. Let me close zoom. Okay, and these ports belongs to these sensors. You have your RPM sensor, your X bus, your temperature, and your flight path voltage. So you can connect these sensors over here to get the respective information on your screen. And you have some ports over here which belongs to the remote receivers, which is over here. This is one of the remote receivers. The Spektrum, the products or the Spektrum the receivers, when you are buying, one good thing is that they give satellite receivers which gives you a robust signal or the connection between your model and the transmitter. And this can be placed in different angle, different sides of your aircraft, inside or outside, however you want. So I get two of them. Okay, I get two of them, and I get also the leads for them. Now, this is the leads which I get connected on the ports which you have over here. Now I can connect one more. They get two. They give two of them with the package. But if you have one more additional satellite receiver, you can go with three total. So you get a good connection with your model. And the second and the best thing with the Spektrum is they get two antennas, which is diversity. You can position these antennas in whatever angle you want. And here I noticed that one is long and one is short. So the long one you can place it whichever angle you want. So this is one good thing which Spektrum always does with their receivers. It's Xbus compatible, and it can run on both DSMX and DSM2 both. No, sorry, it only runs on DSMX, not DSM2. So this is a DSMX compatible receiver. You get some more information regarding the FCC ID and IC ID, and also the model of the receiver. So here's a few more wirings, and this is, I think, it's a battery pack volt sensor. This you have to connect, this lead you have to this end you have to connect to the to the battery pack, whichever connector you are using. I'm using XT60, so I will be going with an XT60 connector in between of this, male and female on the both end, and in between of the ESC and the battery I can connect this, okay, to get a battery pack volt. Rather than that, this can give you a battery pack volt even if you're not connected to the cable, you're not using a cable. So in the other telemetry system which I have, the TM1000, you have to use this to get a battery pack volt. But even though if you're not using, in this case, you can get a battery pack receiver voltage from this receiver. So the ports, the ergonomics are the same, and the information which is given over here to the respective ports, it's very clear. And yes, my friends, this is it, and I'll be using this receiver in one of my models, and let's see how it works. So thank you for tuning in, and bye.